Can a small clinic without IT staff truly manage HIPAA compliance? Yes, and this is your guide. If you think you're too small to be a target, attacks on practices like yours have risen sixfold since 2021. And the penalty isn't a small fine. A single breach now averages a devastating $7.4 million. That's before losing patient trust, facing legal fees, and the chaos that can shutter your practice for good. There is a path forward. We'll provide a buyer's guide and a step-by-step plan for clinics just like yours. The risks are immense, so where do you begin? By avoiding the single most common compliance failure. The top reason clinics are fined is for skipping or having an outdated security risk analysis. It is the mandatory foundation. This is a formal process. First, you identify every place patient data is stored. Then, you assess every threat to it. The government offers a free solution. HHS has a security risk assessment tool made specifically for small practices. Beyond your clinic's walls lies another major gap: your vendors. Any service touching patient data needs a specific contract. Without this contract, a business associate agreement, you are liable for their breach. Which common tools put you at risk? You'll find out soon. Now for tech mistakes with huge consequences. First, no encryption. A stolen laptop with unencrypted data is an automatic reportable breach. Second, skipping multi-factor authentication. A stolen password is the top entry point for hackers. MFA is the digital deadbolt. Third, poor access controls. Your team should only see the absolute minimum patient data required to perform their job functions. Even with perfect tech, your biggest vulnerability is not some shadowy hacker. It is your own team. Human error causes most breaches. This is why HIPAA mandates documented annual security training. It must cover phishing scams and define data protection roles for all staff. So what do these human errors actually look like? These are the simple, everyday mistakes that trigger massive fines. Most violations are not from complex hacks. They're from shared passwords, unlocked computers, or loud patient conversations. A frequent violation: using personal Gmail to send patient information. These services lack the required BAA, making each email a risk. Security isn't only digital. It means locked file cabinets, a clean desk policy, and shredding all papers with patient data. Earlier we asked which tools need that BAA. Your cloud backup, scheduling software, and answering service all do, no exceptions. This is a heavy lift for any small practice. So, what if you could hire an expert to manage the technical side for you? Enter the Managed Security Service Provider, or MSSP. They can be your outsourced security team, but does that fix everything? An MSSP offers 24/7 network monitoring and threat detection, acting as a security partner to help prevent breaches. But here is the main point to understand about vendors. You can outsource security tasks, but you cannot outsource liability. When a breach occurs, regulators investigate you, the covered entity. You must still maintain policies and oversee all vendors. Since you're ultimately responsible, what core duties must you handle internally, even if you have outside help? First, you own the risk analysis. As we said, it's the foundation. A partner can assist, but you must lead and approve it. Second, you must formally designate and document a privacy officer and a security officer. In a small clinic, this can be one person. Third, create your breach response plan. Your risk analysis finds problems. This plan dictates exactly how you respond to them. These rules, from access controls to email policies, all serve one principle: the minimum necessary rule. Share only what is needed. HIPAA compliance for a small clinic isn't about becoming a tech guru. It is about documented policies and repeatable processes. Here's your 3-step start. 1. Download the free HHS risk assessment tool. 2. List all vendors and verify their boss. 3. Schedule your annual staff training. A breach's cost isn't just financial. It's the patient and community trust you've worked so hard to build, lost in an instant. Protecting patient data is a core part of protecting their health. It is the only way to secure the future of your practice.